have known each other almost as long as I've been in Prince's house.
32 years.
And this is my 32nd anniversary. I will be celebrating 33 years in September. And boy, oh boy, tell them how you met me.
Well, hello, my name is Joy Davis. I've been collecting Princess House for 40 years. Honest, 40. I was 19. I met Joan at a festival at a little church in Antioch. I was very, very pregnant.
Real pregnant.
I was very pregnant. And I came running because I got so excited because I didn't have a consultant. And I started screaming, Princess House. And her eyes got bigger the closer I got to it. I forgot I was way pregnant.
I was like, who's this?
I was so excited. And
she didn't want to catch what she had.
And I was a full-time hostess. I used to have parties all the time so that I could get double credits. I got a lot of free stuff. My whole house is Princess House. And then I became a consultant for a year. And that was fun because she's a very good boss to work for.
Not boss, partner.
But she helped me build my business, and I got a whole lot of goodies, the incentives that they do for consultants. They have big incentives. So anyway, that's my story.
And you sticking to it.
And I'm sticking to it.
Thank you, Joy. Yes, she's like my birth that I had in Prince's house because she was, one of my very first, and then another one of my very first clients. Is shy right now, but Penny was one of those. How long have we been together, Penny? 20 years. How many? 20. You and I, Jenny, for 20-something, right? And then Penny.
It was one of your first parties.
Yep, so it would be close to 32 years because I was brand new. So believe it or not, all of you really have been with me for quite some time, and that's really precious to have that, and so thankful that you could come out today. So today, I am going to share the products that we have. Now, for many of you, this is the first time that you've seen some of these collections because we haven't been together. Category and share what we have. We have this wonderful new catalog, and you can actually follow along with some of the information directly out of the catalog. So give me a second while I run behind here and show you the video. Okay, guys, did you see all those brand new collections that we have? I had to check volume because I was advised by people watching the feed that they couldn't hear the sound, so we had to fix that. So I hate that they missed your wonderful testimonies, maybe. But we're going to get started with the first collection. And this collection is called the Signature Collection. And I want to share with you that many of you, when you heard that our Culinaria line was being retired, said, "What? What?" Everybody was messaging me, "Why are y'all getting rid of that? I like my non-stick. Nah, nah, nah." Well, the reason that we did is things change, and particularly styles change, but the quality does not suffer. So we're going to talk about our Signature Collection. So what you'll want to do is open up your catalogs to the Signature Collection, and we're going to find what page that is on. The first person who finds it is 437. Okay, so let's open up to pages 437. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about this collection. It is a combination of both stainless steel and non-stick. It is a collection that replaced what we used to call the Princess Heritage line. And those of you who began your collection of Princess House cookware began it with the Princess Heritage line. And then we had the Culinaria line, which was the non-stick. So the Signature is a combination of both products. However, we are just beginning this collection, so it does not have the breadth of products that we had obviously with the previous two collections. So what we're doing is we're bringing products on a little at a time so you can enjoy adding the new product line. But I'm going to share a few things about it that I really, really love. First of all, it is our wonderful 1810 stainless steel. And as always, we believe in having the encapsulated bottom. So it has that 5mm core of aluminum that's wrapped with stainless steel so that you can get the even heating. And of course, it is induction ready. The other nice thing is that the lids do have our Princess Heritage etching on them. And I want you to notice how the lid fits completely over. Now, for me, this is a feature that I like most about the redesign. Notice how this lid, and I'll pass this around, you'll see how this lid fits completely over this griddle or the skillet. It really is a nice feature. It's pretty because we have these new handles and they have the embossed PH logo on them. So I'm gonna pass this around. This is our 13-inch griddle. And many of you still have our Culinario 13-inch griddle. And of course, I'm sure you're gonna keep it. But what's nice about this is when you're looking for gifts to give family members, or if you, for whatever reason, need to replace the one you have, you'll know that you can do that using the new Signature 13-inch. Now, the 13-inch nonstick, of course, does have the PFOA, which is really nice in the nonstick material. So it's not Teflon, it doesn't peel, it doesn't flake. It's just like all of our other nonstick has been. And for those of you who believe in the dishwasher, of course it can go in the dishwasher. Now this is one of our new items. This is a 12-inch skillet, really nice size skillet. And of course, as always, we do etch on the back of each skillet what size it is and also the type. Now I'm going to share something with you that I cannot believe some of my long-term customers don't know. And that is, how can you distinguish one Princess House lid from another? Let's say you've got 10 different pots and pans from Princess House, and they all have lids. How can you tell the difference from one to the other? You know, it didn't dawn on me until fairly recently when I was talking to someone who's been a customer forever, that they did not know this. Princess House thinks of everything. And if you didn't know it, on all of our items that have lids, we etch on the lid what size it goes with.
Even the old ones?
Even the old ones. We have been doing this for years. That was one of the features. And do you know what's so neat about that is it makes it easy so that you're not rambling through the bottom of your cabinet. So where is that lid? All you have to do is pick out the lid, slip it around and look for that etching, and then it tells you what it goes on. Pretty simple, huh? Keep
I'm
that.
doing that now because I took everything off my pot rack to have my kitchen painted.
Uh-huh.
It's all in a box right now. It's like, this is gonna be fun.
So now you'll know, now that it's all packed away while you're getting your construction or whatever done, you can reach in there, look at the lid, and know which one goes on which pan. I think that's a beautiful feature that we have with Princess House. And of course, don't forget too, with the Signature line, we have that vent in the lid, which is also extra nice. You know that you can put your pans in the oven with the lid up to 350 degrees. Okay, so those are two of the signature items that we have added to our 2023 collection. For those of you who may desire to host, we have our double griddle. That is a special, and it's featured on the hostess table here in our display area. Okay, so that's the first collection that I want to share with you. Now I'm going to step back again, and I want to show you a video. And this video is going to be for a brand new collection. How many of you took those tissues out and cried when you heard that a certain collection was being retired? Anybody know what collection? What was it, Penny?
Fantasia for me.
Oh, Fantasia Fresh. Oh, you just took those tissues out and cried, didn't you? Well, you know what? I was right there with you. Because I loved my Fantasia Fresh. But we have added something new to the line, and I want you to take a look at it. It's called the Lock Fresh Storage. And I'm going to slip back here and show you the video of that product line. So give me a second. You know what, guys? I just realized something. The video does not exclusively share this. It does share our pantry line. So I guess I'm just gonna have to talk to you about it. Okay, so, thank you. So let's go ahead and open our catalogs up to the new Lock Fresh collection. And it's on pages 8 and 9. I actually don't have a solo video of this collection, but we do of the pantry collection. So we're just going to talk about this particular collection. First of all, just like all of the other storage that we had, it is a borosilicate glass. Now, I have already explained what that means. Who knows what that means? I'm going to call on Diane because I know she knows.
No, Diane doesn't recall. I said glass. I was
Okay.
doing my demonstrations.
Okay.
But that particular line is probably similar to Fantasia Crush in the fact that it will be the workhorse of your kitchen. That you can use it for everything and anything you could ever imagine using it for, since it goes from table to microwave to freezer to oven. Yeah.
Exactly. And I love what Diane just said, the workhorse of your kitchen. So, and I don't know about you, but I can never have too many storage items like this. However, I don't let anybody take them home. I learned my lesson quick. I used to laugh at Oprah, all the money she has, and she was saying that she would not let people take her Tupperware home. I'm thinking you could buy Tupperware. Why do you care if somebody takes your Tupperware home? But I kind of understand where she's coming from. You get used to what you got and you don't want people to take it. So this collection, like Diane just said, is going to be a workhorse in your kitchen because of how usable it is. Now, we have actually 2 sets that are available now. The first one you will find on page 9 in our Lock Fresh. It happens to be the round set. It's a 6-piece round storage set, and it has a 2.5 cup, 4 cup, and 5.5 cup. And I've got all 3 right here for you to take a look at. And you can see now, one of the nice features with the borosilicate glass is the fact that it does withstand temperature exchanges better than most glass, which is why you can move it from the freezer to the oven and, back and forth like that. What we added to this is a nice new feature. And that feature is that this locks securely on, and it does not allow for water or any liquids to spill out. Okay? Now I'm going to ask Adela to take this one piece, and she's going to put water in it so we can shake it, see if that water falls out. So if you are taking something somewhere and you've got a lot of liquid in whatever it is, you don't have to worry about it spilling. And so it has 4 little locks, just like this. And of course, the round set is a nice one, but also we have the rectangular set. Now, something that's a little bit different about this particular collection is that there are these little gaskets. Can you see this? And that is what really allows it to seal. And I'm going to pass this lid around so you can see it. And that gasket can come out if you need it to wash it or what have you. They're already back here playing with it. Thank you. Okay, so we put some water from the faucet in this, and look. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your fresh lock. What is it called? Shake, shake, shake. See that cool? Nice, don't you think? Mm-hmm. And the fact that it comes in so many different sizes. And here is the rectangular size. Now, for all you meal prep people, this is what you need. Because you make that large casserole, and this would be the perfect size to have multiples of, so you could make several meals and put them away in your freezer. What do you guys think about this collection? Do you like it? Well, a little bit later, I'm going to share with you how you can get both sets at a price of 70 to 80% off as a host right now. Woo-hoo! Aren't y'all excited?
Yes.
And it's only going to take you sharing Prince's house with 5 other people for you to get both of these sets. So we'll let that pass around. Now, the next collection, for which I do have a video, is one that I don't think any of you guys have seen. And it has been so popular ever since we introduced it. You would think the world has enough pantry containers. Wouldn't you think? I would think, no, because nobody does it like Princess House. So our pantry line has been very, very popular. I'm going to let you look at the video, and then I'm going to talk about our newest edition, which is designed for what?
Spaghetti.
Pasta spaghetti. Yes. So let me share that video, and I'll be right back. Were you guys catching that in Spanish?
See.
See, there you go. Well, let me share the newest edition, and let's find what page this is on. This is called
15.
15. Okay, let's flip over to page 15. And you'll see all of the different sizes, and this is the new pasta one, and I just love these. They're light, and they're just perfect and so easy to clean. Now, one of the things about this particular holder is that you can actually measure how much pasta you need to cook, you know, rather than just, do you do what I usually do, reach in the package and just grab it and go? Okay, well, so that you don't overcook the amount that you need, which is what I always do. I always have to throw pasta away because I don't measure like I should. So with this, you can measure anywhere from 1 serving up to 3. And all you do is slide this little lever and it comes out, and that's how much you know you need. So neat. Okay, all the way back to 3. This, when you push it all the way back, that's for 3 servings. So I'm gonna pass this around so you can take a look. And I do have in our paddle auction, the size that is perfect for storing cereal. Let me reach it so you can see it. This is a 4.5. It's the biggest size and it's perfect for storing cereal in.
I need something for brown sugar.
We have the other smaller sizes, and of course, what I like, if you're a coffee drinker, you can put your fresh coffee in. I believe it's the 1.5 quart size. It also comes with a scoop. We have the larger size for flour and sugar that comes with a scoop and a leveler, where you can actually level off your flour or your sugar.
Does that one come with a scoop?
No, this one is the larger one that's designed for like cereal and large things that you might want to pour out. That's another new collection. How do you guys like that pantry collection?
That's nice.
I think it's really nice. Glad you're liking it. Now, we're gonna move on to Marbella. How many of you have Marbella? What do you like about Marbella?
Pretty.
Marbella is pretty. Marbella is also very practical because of how you can use it. So before I say what I want to say about Marbella, I have a video where we share with you. And we have Marbella dinnerware and we have Marbella bakeware now. Okay, guys, that was exclusively on the bakeware because the bakeware is our newest aspect of Marbella. But before I share the bakeware, we just want to talk about the Marbella dinnerware. Who has Marbella? Does anybody have Marbella? Oh, good. Tell us how you like Marbella.
I love it to bake in, and then, I mean, I don't have, it's so pretty. You just take it from the oven to the table. It's just so nice and it's functional.
And we've had some Marbella pieces that are different from the bakeware that I'm going to show, just the regular casseroles and so forth that came out earlier. But I'm going to tell you something, but the dinnerware is such a marvelous addition to the home. Started out with the white Marbella, which I absolutely love because it can blend with any decor, any home style, and it's such a beautiful pattern. We've added different colors throughout the last several years. And what's nice about those colors, they all mix and match. So that makes it, it's almost like for Easter, you could have almost all the different Easter egg colors because we've pretty much come out with all the Easter egg colors. I can't wait to see what happens this year. But in the meantime, for the holiday collection, we came out with this beautiful ruby. And many of you were disappointed when we got rid of the pavilion, right? You were like, why are they getting rid of the ruby pavilion? Well, Now you know why. And this actually blends with all of your other Marbella. It is so gorgeous. I love sharing the embossing. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but that embossing is just so pretty. Now, what's nice about these, obviously, they go in the dishwasher, but did you know they go in the oven up to 400 degrees? Can you imagine? 400 degrees in the oven, and we even say that on the back of our plates, we let you know. And of course, we have a warning, they will get hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yes, they should get hot, when you put it in the oven. They're dishwasher safe, microwave safe. This is the nice, beautiful dinner plate. And we just added the beautiful luncheon plate. Gorgeous, right? And we have the soup and salad and the mug.
The bowl's the prettiest thing.
Aren't those bowls gorgeous? I think those bowls are
Hey,
beautiful.
Joe,
Yes.
is that the reason why they changed the design of the scallop to the round?
She's talking about the berry pavilion. It's a different thing.
Oh, yeah, the berry pavilion is completely
Yeah,
gone.
I know that, but the design of the flag.
Yes, this is a new design, and it just all coordinates so that all of your pavilion colors can match, and you can do a beautiful job of mixing and matching. Like Valentine's Day, you can easily mix and match your ruby with your regular white pavilion.
understand that.
Well, is that not the funniest thing? I think I'll hush her up. She said she didn't understand that. Well, I don't know why. My phone is on. Oh, that is just too funny. But I have another special treat for you guys. You want to know what it is?
Yes.
If you like this collection, right now, you have the opportunity to get 4 place settings, and you'll be able to get it again at that 70 to 80% discount. I'll be sharing that with you at the end of my presentation, and it only takes 5 friends helping you to do it. Now, let's talk about the newest collection of bakeware that goes along with the Marbella. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. How beautifully the embossing. Now, this is the standard Marbella, the white Marbella, and this is a round baking dish, and again, it has all the features, and then it has this nice lid so you can store and take whatever you've prepared somewhere, and it fits on very nicely. Once I take it off, I've got to figure out how to put it back on. You don't see the round one? Page 57?
Yeah, page 57.
And guys, one of the neat things about being here today, we have our BOGO on right now. Buy one, get one, half off. So that's a good thing as well. Okay, so we talked about the Marbella dinnerware and bakeware. And then what did Princess House originally be known as?
Crystal.
Crystal. So we haven't totally forgotten you in our crystal line. We're always bringing back some of our crystal pieces. And again, I'm going to see if we can give you the page to look on for this.
59.
59, thank you. Okay, let's all flip over to page 59. We do not have as many crystal stemware pieces as we may have in years past, but we're continually adding on to that collection. If you'll take a look, you'll see this new item that is featured with our high power blender on page 58, but then you'll see the description on page 59. This is called an everyday glass. Let me bring this up closer to the camera so those at home can see it. Isn't that gorgeous? Do you know what this almost reminds me of? Now, this has taken us back many years. But if you guys remember the old roly-polies, nobody remembers the roly-polies from a million years ago. This almost reminds me of the size of what used to be the roly-polies. That's taking you back to the '70s.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
roly-polies were the ones that they would just move all around the table and never spill. They were about the size of this glass. They were extremely popular. But that's what this reminds me of. Beautiful though, beautiful. Let me pass that along. Now, I don't expect you to use them with your 4-year-old, okay? For a much older child than a 4-year-old. Now, in addition to that, I want to share something else with you that is new that you haven't seen. And this is our tumbler on page 19. How many of you grab coffee, tea, some kind of beverage, hot or cold, when you're leaving the house, either to go to work in the morning or just if you're going out and about for the day? Does anybody do that? Diane, you do? Now, do you take hot or cold?
Typically cold, but I do both.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. This is going to be your best friend, your absolute best friend. It comes in 2 sizes now. On page 19, you'll see that we share the first size we had was an 18 ounce. This is 10 ounces more. It's a 28 ounce. I became a real believer of how great this was. One Sunday, I filled my tumbler with hot coffee as we were going to church. I was drinking some on the way to church, didn't finish it. And when I got out of church, my coffee was still piping hot. I could not believe it. One time, I had ice in the cup. At the end of the day, it still was ice. I was like, is this crazy or what? Because I had expected it to melt. These tumblers are so well insulated and they're so easy to use. Now I'm trying to take this lid off. They really are wonderful. The 18 ounce size fits perfectly under our coffee maker. If you haven't had a chance to experience our coffee maker, I encourage you to. We have it over here for you to get some hot coffee today. The coffee maker allows you to do individual brews, such as with your K-cups, or you can do an entire decanter that takes up to 14 cups. If you were having a dinner party, you wanted to make a whole pot of coffee. It's wonderful. When you pair these two together, you've got yourself a deal. So I want to encourage you to take a good look at this. I'm going to pass it around. There's that slip guard on it so it doesn't slip out of your hands. It's a wonderful new addition to our product line. Okay, now the last thing I want to share with you is a collection that many of you are probably familiar with because we've had tri-ply for quite some time, right? Probably most of you have tri-ply, right? Tri-ply is a beautiful cookware. And I'm going to share the largest new piece that we just introduced. And let's all go to page 40 and 43, 40 to 43. This is on page 41. It is a 9-quart straining simmer pot. Is this not gorgeous? Look at that pot. Gorgeous. I've always thought that our tri-ply is like the prettiest cookware you could lay your eyes on. It is just so pretty. And did you know that the handles are stay cool handles? So the pot gets hot, but the handles stay cool. And of course, they're etched with our Princess Heritage design. And this one has the holes in the lid for straining. And then you see on the side, the spout. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And this is a nice 9-quart size. How many of you like stuff for free? Okay. Well, for those of you who know how our host plan works, if you look on page 61, we have gifts that are free gifts when you are a host and 3 of your friends or enemies, we don't care which, also have their own cooking classes. And then you get to choose one of our free gifts. We have put into the line one of our tripod pieces as one of those free gifts. It's a 3.5-quart simmer pot. Isn't this the cutest little thing ever? Just really cute. And of course, it has that little steam spout that we don't talk about. And this is the newest item that we added to our 3 booking gift collections. So I have just shared with you the new items that have been brought into our line right now. And I hope you'll take a chance to look through the catalog and everything else. And we're going to take a break after this time period so that you can relax for a little bit, look through the catalog, and then we're going to have our hot buffet. And all of you guys out there who are not with us, we're going to make sure you see photos of everything we have because you're going to be so sorry you didn't make it. But we'll be doing one of these again so you can come to us the next time.
Janice,
Yes.
what about these right here?
Yes, I'm going to share those with everybody too. So for those of you who are watching the live stream, thank you for being here. We're going to check back with you later, but we're going to sign off for now. Everybody want to tell everybody bye?
Bye.
Hold on.